We have a few things in here on the M7 that we give you so that you can test. There's 2 more slots in the riffle. This is what we call a hydraulic pump. What happens is everything has to go up these holes and over. This keeps any of the float material from going over the table. These 2, this one and this one, are for testing when you're doing runs. You need to know how well you're running all the time when you get started running an operation, especially when you're first getting set up. You want to know how much material do you need to feed onto the table? How fast can I go? How little do I have to keep it down? These are what tells you that. This one here, I want to see a loss in here. And I mean by loss, I mean it's not up here, it's just right here. And this tells me that I'm running as fast as I can. I don't want to see any loss here because this means I might be running too fast because I don't know how much is going over the top. So if I see some loss here, I have to slow down or fix whatever the problem is upstream. I don't see any loss here when I'm running operation. I mean, I will run more material. The primary object of running a primary concentrate is to run as much product as you can to get the best economical recovery. That means if you're running a ton an hour and you're getting, let's say in a large operation, if you're running a commercial operation today, the standard is about 72% recovery. But let's say we're getting 80% recovery. And I say, okay, I want another 5% or another 10%. So instead of running a ton an hour, to get that, let's say 10%, I have to cut it down to 1,500 pounds an hour. Okay, now I'm marginal. Now I'm looking at a 10% recovery in my gold content, but a 25% slower speed that I can run material. If I'm running 10 tons a day and I'm getting 80% of my material, and I have to slow it down to, what's that, 7.5 tons an hour, or in a day, and I'm only getting another 10% more gold. How much gold am I getting? What's my economics? Do I just run my ton an hour, don't worry about the 10%, or if it's a high grade ore, then 10% is enough that I want to slow it down. So those are the figures. You just write them down. Just write down ton an hour, getting this much gold. 1,500 pounds an hour, I'm getting this much gold. Now figure out how much you're running in a day, how much am I recovering? The figure over here in cash money has got to be bigger. That's what this is all about.